Hello everybody, in this video we will be explaining the 6 main statistical tables and graphs used to organize, visualize, and interpret data in everyday life and business contexts.
Frequency distribution tables is the first table that we are gonna analyze. They organize data into categories or intervals and shows how often each value appears. It is used to summarize large datasets and identify patterns. For example, in real life, a teacher can organize students' exam scores into ranges to see overall performance. In business, companies use frequency tables to analyze sales range or customer age groups.
Now let's talk about pie graphs. A pie graph shows how a whole is divided into parts, with each slice representing a percentage. It helps compare proportions easily. And you were wondering, how can you apply this in real life? Well, pie graph can actually show, for example, how a person divides their time between activities. It can be also used in business, which represents how the market share or a budget distribution.
Polygon graphs. A polygon graph connects the midpoints of data intervals with straight lines. It is used to observe trends over time. In real life, a polygon graph can show temperature changes during a week. In business, it helps track changes in sales or production levels.
So, what is a histogram graph? Well, histogram graphs show numerical data into intervals and show how data is being distributed. It helps identify concentration and spread of values. In real life, this can be applied to show the distribution of student heights, for example. And in businesses, it can analyze the employee salaries and the customer spending patterns.
Bar charts. A bar chart compares different categories using bars. It is useful for clearly showing differences between groups. In real life, a bar chart can compare hours studied for different subjects. In business, it is used to compare product sales or performance across regions.
Now, last but not least, let's talk about box plots. A box plot summarizes the data using the minimum, the maximum, the median, and the quartiles. It helps compare the distribution and detect outliers. In real life, box plots can be used to compare exam scores from two classes. And in business, they are used to compare the performances or delivery time between the departments.
Conclusion. In conclusion, statistical tables and graphs help turn raw data into meaningful information. They are very important tools for understanding data in everyday situations and making informed business decisions. Follow us for more data analysis tips.